everybody, it's Adrienne Paxoza here, and we are talking about burnout and how to deal with it because, I don't know, if you're like me, I can get to that place where I'm just feeling overwhelmed with everything going on. But before we jump into that, I wanted to do a quick introduction because some of you guys may not know me. So my name is Adrienne Paxoza. I'm a registered dietitian and certified eating disorder dietitian in Austin, Texas. I'm the owner of a clinic called I Live Well Nutrition and the creator of the Fearless Practitioners, where I coach you guys how to be amazing practice owners. So if you are not a part of that group, well, you guys are all in the group, so you should be getting all the fun stuff. Well, let's jump into today's topic, and I got my notes because I made some notes on things that have been really helping me with burnout. So, I think kind of the first thing to think about when dealing with burnout is, or when you have like a big project coming up, is one, just knowing and scheduling it of like, yep, this is where I'm just going to spend a ton of time and it's just going to be super busy, and that's okay. And knowing that it's going to pass and you just have to do the work, get through it, schedule it out, and take a deep breath because it's just going to be a lot. And know that it may not be forever, which is also a really nice thing. The other thing that I think really helps when you know that you've got a huge project is ways to make it fun. At least for me, I tried to think of all the ways that I could maybe make it a game. So if I've got to send out a whole bunch of emails, I try to like set a timer and see if I can do it in 10 minutes and send out all those emails. Or if I have to write a blog post, try to make it where it's super fun and interactive blog post, like a video or something. The other piece of like making it fun is really focusing on the things that I want to do first. So if it's a big task like marketing, and those are sometimes not my favorite stuff to do, I want to focus on the things that I actually really enjoy about marketing. For me, I like to go out and talk to people. So if it's for you, maybe it's writing those emails or notes or something. So first thing when dealing with burnout is just recognize it and recognize that there is a chunk of time that you're going to have to do stuff. Second way of dealing with burnout that works really good for me is scheduling downtime. So it doesn't have to be like this whole day of like doing nothing. It could be simply scheduling a time to go for a walk. It could be scheduling quiet time. So whenever I go for a drive, and here in Austin, we have horrible traffic. And I know sometimes I'm just going to be sitting in the car for a good 45 minutes and I'll turn off the radio. I won't listen to any podcasts. I won't listen to any books. I will just have quiet, silent time to be with my thoughts, to kind of clear out all that clutter in my head. So that's one of those things for me that just feels so good sometimes, that I just need that quiet. Another thing that really helps me is I pick a day. I try to on the weekends where I don't answer any emails. I don't pull out my computer out of my work bag. Everything related to work stays in its little pile. And that really helps me to have that like sacred downtime where I get to do nothing. Other things, like making sure I have girl time. Like, oh my God, I love my girlfriends. They are just some of the most amazing humans in my life. And when I don't have that girl time with them, it just breaks my heart and I just don't feel as uplifted. So scheduling a girl time, wine time, just really reconnecting and hanging out with them. For those that are really into journaling or writing, I have this one really great colleague that every morning she sets her timer and just writes for 15 minutes, whatever's going on in her head. And it's journaling. It could also be meditation. So whatever fills up your bucket and really helps you to hit that reset button, make sure it's in your calendar. Make sure that you are doing it to quiet down that brain, because holy bananas, when we are just go, 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 it's hard to want to feel that motivation, to feel that, I got to keep doing this and it's worth it. Um, so number 2 is scheduling that downtime. Number 3 kind of thing that helps with burnout is planning something like outside, something that you're looking forward to. So for me, I have this big O project coming up, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. That I have a couple of vacations planned. So I have something planned for mid-July, and I have another vacation planned for hopefully August, and hopefully another one in November. So I go and try to plan out these great big vacations or time away so that I know, like, okay, if I just focus and work really hard right now, in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, I get to go and do nothing and just relax. And it doesn't have to be an extraordinary vacation. The one in July, I'm actually going to go see some family in Iowa, and it may not sound super cool and awesome, but I really just love going to Iowa and just relaxing. So scheduling something that you're looking forward to. And to me, those are things I really look forward to as vacations, but it might be, it might be something that you've been saving up to buy, like a new computer or something. So something that you get to look forward to also helps with burnout. Another one that I really encourage, so that was number 3. Number 4 is staying excited about your work. So the day-to-day, the emails, the client time, all of that can feel mundane after a while, after 40 hours a week, after every single moment. So what in those times are like thinking back to like what feels inspiring to you, like really taking that time for appreciation and gratitude of like, man, I just really appreciate all my clients. They show up and do this hard work. They do this work that I ask them to do every single day. Like having those moments of appreciation or gratitude, whatever you want to call it, really makes for a great way to avoid that burnout. So taking that time to look at what is inspiring, to appreciate, to feel gratitude towards it, helps you to stay focused on the things that fill you up and why you're doing all this hard work so that the burnout starts to dissipate. And my last tip number 5, to really help to avoid or deal with burnout is your support system. So if that's talking to a business partner, a colleague, your spouse, somebody, and really telling them how you feel. If you don't have somebody like that in your life, hire somebody. Therapists are magical, amazing unicorns. I think everybody should have a therapist. I think everybody should have a dietitian, as everybody should have a dentist. Like, you should have this support team in your life and tell them how you feel. Like, be honest. Like, dude, I am on the struggle bus. I am a hot mess express. I am just really overwhelmed. And the reason is having that outside perspective and getting all that crap off your chest sometimes makes the world of a difference, because they can really be an objective, loving, caring, supporting person back to you sometimes when you're needing it. And they can kind of help you to pause, put on those brakes, and really take that breath that sometimes we forget to. So a support system and checking in with them. So let's review all of those things that really help with burnout. So first, just own it. Know that you're going to be super burnt out, and especially when you got a big project coming. Number 2, schedule some downtime. For me, it's in my car, no music, no podcast, no nothing. It's just me and the traffic, and I just get to be quiet and nobody has to ask me a question. Number 3, schedule something that you're looking forward to. A vacation, something that you want to buy, something cool. Number 4, get excited. Really have that appreciation and gratitude of the little things that are showing up. That is why you're doing this hard work. And number 5, that support system. Really making sure you check in with your spouse or your business partner, colleague, or your therapist, somebody to really have that outside objective of really being honest of how you feel. Well, I hope all of these tips have helped you feel a little bit of the edge of burnout, kind of really taking that moment to breathe and to help kind of dissipate some of that burnout. I will put some links in the comments below of different ways that you can help with burnout, but I would love to hear from you as well. So if you have something that I didn't mention that really helps you not to feel burnt out, let us know. I love learning from you guys as well. So if you have any other things that you want to talk about, let us know, and we would love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day, make good decisions, and I will see you guys later. Bye.